Welcome to my room tour. Officially my turn for a room tour. My name is Brandon. I live in a 6-bedroom house with other creators. Having one of the, I would say probably the second biggest room in the house. So I'm over here to give you a little bit of a tour, a little bit of a deep dive of where I be at most of my personal time and days. So yeah, come on in. Here, where the magic happens, of course, we have my bedroom. I'm pretty sure this is what they call either an Alaska King or a California King mattress. Yeah, you can feel like 20 of me in here for sure. But yeah, no, it's a really comfy bed. Well, these are my sheets. I don't sleep with sheets on. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but you can kind of see no sheets. And of course, I'd say most importantly when it comes to the bed is a nice blanket, you know? Although I do sleep on a blanket, here is one that I layer myself up with. It's a heated blanket. You know, one of my favorite things that I've actually ever purchased. Yeah, this right there gets me going through, I would say, probably like 8 hours of kind of sleep. But yeah, no, it's amazing. It's really great quality blanket. And then if we can go on over here to the restroom, we can make our way to I kind of be here a little bit because, well, we're going to get into it later this video, but I do have 2 rooms in this house. This is just one of them. I would say I usually use this restroom for content. I do not really shower or brush my teeth here. This is more so where I take like shower photos, content creation restroom. And plus, it's one of the smallest restrooms too. The other one I'll show you in a few is a lot larger, so I use that one as my personal. And then I got this TV here where I don't really use, to be honest. I just kind of, you know, I had this TV from the prior houses I've lived in, and I just never wanted to throw it away. I think it's an amazing TV, so I just kind of had it all hooked up, mounted onto the wall, of course, you know, doing its thing. And yeah, we can put that back. Okay, and then to the workstation. As you can see right here behind you, we have okay, all right, maybe we can kind of blur that out. But all right, anyways, yeah, so this is my workstation. This is my computer. You know, GPU goes along the way. NVIDIA 4090. I mean, this thing, you can just run anything on this tower. It's crazy. This is my baby right here. All right, this right here does everything and everything for me. Yeah, it's crazy. It's an i9, Intel, like it does this thing. But yeah, so this is where I be at most of my time. This is where I be doing my live streaming content. As you can see, I got the light panel here hooked up to, and I got this right here. You flip this switch on, it you know, just turns on as it's supposed to. And then yeah, and then that's kind of like my workstation, my beautiful chair. You know, suede is amazing. I love this. But yeah, this is kind of more so my room. Then we can get in here to one of my closets here and make your way through inside my closet. You can see some of my my clothes here that I you know, I guess I just wear occasionally. It's more of my nicer stuff I like to keep here where I can see it. But yeah, you know, it's basically it. All my hats, of course, you can see different colors for different outfits. If you don't know, one thing about me is that I'm pretty much of a hat guy, okay? Pretty much of a hat guy. I like hats. You know, one less thing to worry about is your hair, so why not just throw it on, match the fit, boom, outfit on, you know? Then a bunch of my pants down here, socks, underwear. Yeah, you know, just the whole ordeal. Just everything over here. All my sweaters. Yeah, this is really where I be going at, just to kind of, you know, pick and choose of what I'm going to wear throughout the day. But this right here is more so my room, but you have a balcony in my room that stretches all the way to my other room. Like, again, you will see here in a few, but if I can just open it a little bit, you can just kind of see, you know, there's a whole balcony. It goes literally from my bathroom all the way to like the other bathroom. Like it's a pretty big balcony, but yeah, we keep it closed for the lighting so it doesn't mess up the video. And then this, we got the OF pillow. You know, I like to keep this nice and displayed to, you know, it's kind of like a trophy. I treat it like a trophy. You know, it's what I do. I express it. It's amazing. And I think, well, blue is also my favorite color too. So, you know, we keep it there. AC, living out here in California, it's a must. It's really hot today, especially today, it's really hot. So, you know, we keep this on more so 24/7. Yeah, it's kind of important to keep it on. And that's pretty much my room. That's pretty much my room. This is where I be at most of my days whenever I'm live streaming. Again, taking photos, doing content. I use this more so. It's kind of like my studio. I like to treat it as my little studio. Of course, I sleep here as well. And then this restroom over here is more so my studio restroom. But it's not over yet. Let me take you on over to, I would say is the fun part of this room tour here is my other room. So we go on over across. And welcome to Brandon's closet. Yep, these are most of my clothes, I would say. You know, we got the drawers over here with all my underwear. Yeah, it's looking a little, it's a lot to work with here, okay? It's a lot to work with. Again, more shirts and then, yeah, sweaters, jackets. Oh, these are my jackets right here. You know, whenever I want to go out. Nice little events that we get invited to. Just throw on something nice, throw on a cool little fit, and then there you go. And if you look over here behind you, these are all different assortments of my footwear, my shoes. I usually resort to the the Air Force Ones. You know, these really go with everything, and they're looking kind of dirty right now. You know, don't zoom in too close to them. But yeah, so these are kind of like going out shoes. Again, if we go to an event that we get invited to, you know, we throw on something better than Air Forces. There's that. And then we have this mirror over here. You know, whenever I throw on an outfit, just look at myself a little bit, see if I like the outfit, see if it's cool. And yeah, there's that. And then it gets kind of better, okay? So if I open this, you know, there's just more different things here, okay? Try to keep it organized as possible with all the stuff I have. And then more jackets here. If I open this, you'll see more clothes. All right, now look, let me show you the bathroom. I've been hyping up the bathroom, I feel like most of his videos. It's not as big as what you think, but it's bigger than that last one for sure. So if you can squeeze on by, yeah, it's kind of a tight squeeze. This, I would say, is more of my personal restroom. You know, I mean, there's a window here too, but the door kind of like, you know, covers it a bit. But yes, this is my sink. This is also my shower. Again, a lot bigger than that last one. So that's why I kind of take advantage of this restroom more than that other one. But they're both great. They're both great restrooms. I just spend my time mostly here, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, honestly, and it's my laundry basket, and you know, just that's more so that. I know this right here actually is my bathroom storage. So if I'm running out of supply in the restroom, I kind of just have some other things here that can replace it, like shampoo, toothpaste, and all that, you know, everything, Q-tips, everything. So this is more so my bathroom storage. And this here's what I was talking about earlier, where the balcony goes from my room to this one. So it kind of like stretches over here, as you can see. It's all connected to one, so it's pretty cool. That was more so the Brandon room tour. You know, I just be kind of going back and forth to my room to here. I mean, it's close, so it's really convenient, but I would say I definitely got one of the biggest rooms in the house for sure. But I think it also is because I have a lot of stuff as well. I just think over time, moving house to house, I've accumulated a lot of things that I just needed more room for this specific spot here, since there wasn't much closet space when we initially got the house. So I resorted to getting that room to then take over this room solely just to make it my closet. So that's my situation here right now, but it's an amazing house. It's great. 6 rooms, living with the boys. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better, right? This has been the Brandon room tour. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you guys next episode.